Jeremiah's downfall in Tulsa King Season 3 is one of the most brutally poetic arcs we've seen in the series so far, and Episode 7 doesn't hold back in showing just how far he's fallen. The tension between him and Cole has been simmering for a while, but here, it completely boils over, not because of anything Cole did, but because Jeremiah needs someone to unload his frustration on after Dwight put him in his place. What makes this scene hit so hard is how much it exposes Jeremiah's insecurity. He's a man who thrives on control and intimidation, and when that control slips away, he lashes out like a cornered animal. Cole, unfortunately, becomes his outlet. What's interesting is that Cole does try to stand his ground. He doesn't just take Jeremiah's verbal assault in silence. He tries to fight back, to defend himself, to remind Jeremiah that he's not a child anymore. But Jeremiah doesn't see him as a son. He sees him as an extension of his own pride, something to dominate. And that's what makes this dynamic so painful to watch. Cole might look strong and confident on the outside, but deep down, he's still trapped under his father's shadow. No matter how much muscle or bravado he shows, Jeremiah has always found a way to break him down, until now. Because after this episode, it's pretty clear that Cole might finally be realizing he's better off cutting ties for good. Then comes that brilliant symbolic moment, Dwight sending Jeremiah a copy of The Art of War. It's not just a gift, it's a message. A reminder that Jeremiah's brute force approach has failed him completely. His lost sack rider, the ban on Montague distilleries is gone, and everything he built through intimidation is slipping through his fingers. But instead of stepping back and strategizing like a true leader, Jeremiah does the opposite. He storms into Sackrider's office, consumed by rage, and starts throwing accusations around like he's still the man in charge. Sackrider's calm defiance in this moment is what truly breaks Jeremiah. For once, someone looks him in the eye and says, "You don't scare me anymore." And that's the moment Jeremiah completely unravels. His attempt to choke Sackrider isn't just an act of violence, it's a desperate attempt to reclaim power. But it's also the exact thing that seals his fate. Being dragged out of the Attorney General's office and tossed into prison is almost poetic justice. The man who built his empire on control has now lost every ounce of it. You can see it in the way the scene lingers. This isn't just a punishment, it's humiliation. And now the big question is that really the end for Jeremiah this season? Honestly, it feels like it might be. Musso looks poised to take over as the central antagonist for the remainder of the season, and Jeremiah, for all his bluster, has been stripped of his leverage, his power, and even his allies. Cole could have been his way back, but after everything Jeremiah's done to him, why would Cole even bother? This might actually be the moment that sets Cole free from the control, the fear, the emotional weight his father has always carried over him. And maybe, just maybe, that's how his own transformation begins. As for Jeremiah, prison might force him to reflect, but will it actually teach him to love his son or change his ways? I really doubt it. Men like Jeremiah don't bend easily, and even when they break, it's not always enough to make them better. Still, I wouldn't count him out completely. Knowing this show, he'll probably re-emerge next season. Colder, angrier, and with a new plan to reclaim everything he's lost. But what do you think? Do you believe Jeremiah's story has really come to an end? Or is this just the calm before his next storm? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I want to know how you think this brutal twist sets up the rest of Tulsa King's season.